That sounds very complimentary.
It is.
Gabe,
All right, you're comfortably winning this second poll.
Thank
Against
you.
Dark Knight.
Sorry, Dark.
There you go.
Oh, I need
Sorry,
shoes. I
Fat
can't do
Boy.
this in slippers.
Like a Dark Knight?
Do you color your hair?
I'm not sleeping.
I
I'll
used to,
sleep
like, a
tonight,
few years
just
ago, I used to
not
color
yet.
it, like blonde,
too early.
blue.
Oh,
Now,
you
I
don't
wanna
do it.
Go back to black.
So this is your natural hair color right there. 'Cause
That's
you don't
my
have a lot
natural
of you don't have a
hair
lot of gray.
Not really.
Your beard has a lot of gray though, which kind of looks cool. in
Yeah,
my
that's
opinion.
cool.
Yeah, a gray beard a little bit. It shows age when you're older and you work too hard.
Yeah.
You take too pride of your work, then you get gray stuff.
Do you think that in your 50 years of life you've worked
I
yourself
got my
to that
shoes
point
on.
where you're going gray?
Now we
Yeah,
mean
it's,
business.
it's all about work, you know. You work hard and you get gray. That's
Oh.
what it is.
So is that good? The gray hair shows. It
Well,
shows.
It shows. It kind of shows like you deserve something. All that hard work you did.
There it
Whether
is.
raising
Why
a family,
are my
working a job.
controls not-
Yeah, and what do you get for a bunch of gray hair? Yeah. All right, Gabe, you
Okay.
listen to me here. You have a great weekend.
Some of
and
them
it's
are working.
fantastic to see you.
It's awesome to see you guys. You guys are the best. Have a great weekend. You're awesome, Ethan, and I appreciate love and support.
Oh, same right back to you, my friend.
Where
The
am
Dodgers
I?
are back
How
up.
do I get
Baseball
out of here?
season's back open. You guys, that's probably fun for you guys, right? For your fam?
I'm so
Yeah,
lost.
we'll go see a couple Dodgers games.
That's nice. Dodgers won, right, Zach?
Dodgers won
This way?
5-4, baby.
All
Close,
right,
close.
good job, good job,
Ah,
good job.
found my
Yankees won
way.
yesterday too.
Yeah.
I'm sure your Nick Senior's
way?
happy about that one.
Yeah. As long as he's
Wait,
happy,
now I'm
Yankees
lost
win,
again.
I'll
Uh-oh.
be happy too.
All right, listen, Gabo, have a great one, okay? We'll see you next week.
Oh,
All
shit.
right, and Nick tells you.
I feel like
You
I gotta
look
get
like-
you.
It
I
must
gotta
be
get you
this
back in
one.
here for another spicy challenge because that
Wait.
last one was so
I
disappointing.
just went through the road.
Like it just wasn't spicy.
Something more spicy, like
Yeah,
little
let's get-
gasoline or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
Well, let's do that. Let's do it again.
All right, let's do it again. We'll think
All
about
right,
it. All right, you
now
take care.
we're
All right, nice
moving.
seeing you, buddy.
Take care. You guys are the best.
All right, you're the best.
I'm not stopping. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Friday, baby.
It's Friday.
Alright.
Yeah.
Here we go. Time to go pat. Oh, I need gas. Uh-oh.
Friday.
Friday, 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 Friday.
Was I just
Can I
next
get
to
my
a
car?
gas station?
I can't do this. I can't.
Oh,
I'm
there's one
cold.
up ahead, isn't
You're
there?
cold. You're
I'm
cold.
getting, my arms are catching a breeze.
Damn, that's not very alpha.
I'm not hairy like Vipes.
I'm gonna blow this red light. No one's coming.
Like,
It's
I
14.
need gas.
Let's
So
see
what's
here.
up?
So we got some. So today at 1 o'clock, we're having a call-in. Let me get out of this before I talk about it. I don't even want to.
Is that not a gas station?
Oh,
it's
You're just
not.
gonna have to put it
Uh-oh.
back on later. But all right, fine.
Oh, I was next to a gas station. Oh my god. How far?
Bear with me here,
Oh,
guys.
there's one
I am
coming up
transforming
eventually.
back
I should make it.
into the host you know and love.
That's right.
It's Ethan Klein. The date is.
Alright.
The date is.
I'm not stopping.
March 28th, the year
Ooh,
2025.
he's in my lane.
The weekday
Oh, I just hit a bunch of
Friday,
people and I
as
didn't
you
even
guys just
see 'em.
heard.
That's not good.
Buttoning. So at 1 o'clock, we're having call-in. Yesterday, we were talking about Noah Sampson, who enjoys making
Wednesday.
Over 30?
Say what?
Almost 30.
Wednesday.
27.
on Wednesday. Thank you. Does anyone else think
Pretty
of that
damn
Dave Chappelle
close.
song from
Oh my god.
what's it called? But he goes, "I want to talk to Sampson."
My shit locked.
I will now. That's from Half Baked.
Yeah, half.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
The
know.
drug dealer.
Yeah, the drug dealer. So Sampson, he likes making videos accusing people of supporting genocide,
Ooh,
like
that's a
defaming
place
people,
to
lying
sleep.
about them
I need
supporting
sleep.
genocide. So I was responding to him on Wednesday,
Oh,
and during
shit.
the
Did I
show,
pass it?
an ex-girlfriend of his
This guy's broke down on the
reached out
side of
to
the
us.
road.
and told us a
Is this
story.
where I turn in?
Not quite
I can't
girl-
tell.
girlfriend.
I guess ex-lover
too dark.
Entanglement.
and ex.
Oh, there's a popo.
An
What's
ex,
he doing
they
here?
were hooking up for. a few
Yes.
months. Yeah. And I guess
Oh
girlfriend
my
is
God, stop.
isn't accurate. But she reached out to us and shared a story with us that
Hopefully it's daytime.
kind of it's the thing is it's kind of timely because this one guy, what's the guy's name? The Democrat dude, the dude,
Harry something?
Harry
Now
Season
we're-
or something.
Yeah.
Harry Nielsen.
Not Harry Nielsen.
Oh, sorry.
No, wrong Harry.
He got like in a lot of shit for being exposed. He was telling women he was single, and or not single. He was telling women he wasn't chatting with other people, or maybe he did lie about being single. And he had like a whole massive group of women he was
I didn't switch my game
soliciting
over.
nudes
Oh my
from.
God.
Very, very, very sleazy behavior. I guess 7 years is actually quite a long time.
Yeah.
In the internet age, I mean, a lot changes. The R word became like you can't say it, and then now you can say it. The R
No,
word
you
is back.
still can't say it. Stop.
I would never say it, but
Can't say it.
listen. I would never say it.
We're cruising. 140.
Even though,
Like it's
like, it
nothing.
could be argued that I am one of them. So it wouldn't be, but because I have Tourette's, but that doesn't make it's a different
Yo,
thing,
he
right?
just
That's a
messed up.
ableism.
Ooh,
But
I
so
dodged him.
people who make fun of it, my Tourette's are ableist. So like I exist in the same umbrella, I guess is what I'm saying.
not a
like
cop, that's
LGBTQ.
not good.
But for
Just stop. Where are you going with this? I don't even.
Wait, did
don't-
I miss my
think you-
turn? What
you do it or no?
You
I
do
don't
it?
know.
No,
Yeah, I
think
just
you're
I
fixed
think
my
it's kinda
truck.
fun.
Now
I think
it's
you're
messed
fine.
up.
Cook was
Yeah.
just rambling.
I mean, you follow the logic a little bit.
No,
it's not.
I genuinely don't.
I'm not agreeing with
It's
the
just
logic.
got me
it's the
going in
biggest part.
circles. I must have
Like,
missed
by,
a
and by the
turn.
way, I would never say it. You know.
Well, that's what
Where am I
Dream
going?
argued. He said the R word in a tweet, and he said,
Isn't this where
but
I
I'm,
started?
I'm one of you.
I'm one of them, which
Yeah.
obviously
But
people
guys,
did not
I'm
resonate
one of
with at
you.
all.
Or maybe I started down here.
Yeah.
I understand what ableism is, and that's why I wouldn't. But I wouldn't even say it ironically, like Dream does. You can't. When's the last time I said that on camera? Be for real. It's been.
I said it on camera.
Oh well, except in the context of like aeronautic. Because like
Probably 4 months ago.
yeah, in an airplane setting.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
But that's completely different. If you're talking
I
about
mean, that is different.
airspace.
And
Oh my
Airbuses
God.
specifically.
Yeah, in the Airbus, I can't help that the speaker
childish.
shouts out the R word. I mean, somebody needs to do something about that. That's not my fault.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Now, let's ask our fans. When was the last time? Very important.
When's the last time I used it in a way that it's like ableist? You can't find it.
No.
It's not on the
oh,
record.
Oh, I lost control.
But anyway, what was I talking about?
Okay.
What the fuck was I talking
Man.
about?
Anyways, we have
have
a
to
call
spend
in
a
a little
lot
bit
of
later
money
from
today.
this
Jesus
woman
Christ, how'd I
who
get-
reached out to us because Noah Sampson is well.
Sorry,
we'll let her
mister.
explain. We'll let her explain.
So I'll let her explain. But just I was saying, yeah, she reached out. They're former lovers, and it was reminded of whatever this Sea Song guy went through. And in my opinion, it's actually much worse than what he did.
Out of
And
fuel?
This is a story that
Oh
she
my god.
felt was important to share. And so I think that
How
I'm
long
happy
can I
to, by the way,
coast?
we vetted everything. This isn't some random person we just got a random message from.
Oh, I can't
we
even
vetted
see the
them.
map because my truck.
We saw
Oh, wait.
receipts, and in fact, they follow each other. He still follows her on
There's no way I'm
Instagram.
making it.
So that's kind of
No.
the checkmate on that one. Like he definitely
God, this
you
is
know,
terrible.
was hooking up with this girl. There's no question about it. So, and just to be clear, she's not
gonna
accusing
try,
him of
but I don't
R-wording.
think I'm
Just-
making it.
It's not like it doesn't rise to that, and it's not anything that she's saying. So I want to make that very clear up front. This is not a situation of
There's
R
no
word.
way. Okay, well.
peace and love. Okay, it's an accusation of him being a sleazebag, basically. And you all can judge that for what you want,
Mhm.
based on what he says,
Not that.
what she says. So look
I
forward to
don't
speaking to
remember.
her at 1, and actually just to pepper that up before we get her on the call,
Assistance, that's
I
what I
should
need.
show now. Should I show now
How do I work this?
the psycho?
What are you talking about?
There's a psychoanalysis.
Huh?
There's a psychoanalysis.
Total
But what do you call it when you're
service.
analyzing a psycho?
I need emergency refueling.
Oh,
Why can't
That's
I?
interesting.
A psychoanalysis.
Right. It's 2 words, right?
Bad empanada review.
I see. I see.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So, Bad Empanada,
Man.
who, by the way, is the darling of Noah Sampson, Hassan Piker, and all of these leftist denims. They all look to him as a shining light on the hill.
Mm-hmm. All right. Back here again.
As soon as, after the show ended, he made this story, which is fucking mad for a few reasons. A few days ago, I contacted the H3 crew from a fake account pretending to be Noah Sampson's ex. My goal was to show that they would gladly spread anything bad about people who criticize them with no regard for fact-checking. On Wednesday's podcast, they said that Noah Sampson is a R-wordist. By the way, I literally never said
Didn't
that.
happen.
In fact, I don't think we even said anything. I think you were just like, oh, we have an update. Let's talk about it after the show.
Took a
It was handled pretty
screenshot.
responsibly, I think. And that they're in contact with his ex. They took the bait instantly. Now, what's interesting about this is that he's obviously provably lying, but he's like
shit's not
immediately going to discredit the victim, which, as you guys know, is extraordinarily leftist values. I would love to know what Hassan and Noah think about discrediting victims before even hearing them. But also what's weird is, like, even if this was true, why the fuck would you be contacting your friend's enemies and being like, yo, dude, you won't believe this
Oh,
about
there's a
my
gas
about Noah.
station
He's a
right
fucking,
behind me.
Dude, he's a terrible guy, and he abuses women. No, well, I don't. This is not
Yes.
accurate to what she's saying. I'm just doing this for the bit. But
It'll take
you
30
reaching out to your
minutes.
friend like, this dude is like a terrible
They're
person.
right
and listen
behind
to all
me.
this terrible shit he did. Like that's a dub. Did you ask? Like,
It's a weird thing to
like
do. your
either way
friend.
you cut it, it's fucking nut. You know, if it's true, it's insane.
This
Alright.
bit suffers.
And if it's fake, it's insane. I don't know
How
which
do I
one's
get
worse,
rid
but
of
I'll tell you
that?
that it is fake.
And just
There we
to put it out there now, if this retroactively somehow turns out to be true, let me just say, based on the level of like vetting,
All right. We're chilling. I got enough fuel to get me to the pump. Oh my god, this is just terrible.
Yeah. Anyway, Bad Empanada is a Looney Tune, dude. The top comment. Her name, Anita.
What is it? Tom.
Tom at it again.
Tank
Oh
is
boy.
full,
Getting his hands in all the
4,500.
fucking cookie jars.
As per usual.
That's
Yeah,
so
he's
sad.
insane. Also, like, I'm assuming he's just doing a
Alright,
joke. I
there's
don't actually
no
think he's going to
way-
do this. But a joke in very poor taste. Again, they don't even know what it is before they're already trying to like discredit her. Man, at least hear her out. I mean, listen, maybe
I
Noah
still got
did
10
do something
hours,
fucked up,
okay?
and maybe
How
he should
far?
apologize and make amends for it. Because he has this shtick, like he's like,
I can still
I'm
make
just-
it.
Hi guys, I'm a soft-spoken dude with a mustache. I would never do anything wrong. Why don't you send me your Snapchat,
Burning
okay? We can
daylight
meet up.
though.
You can
not
trust
good.
me. Everything I say is true. You can trust me all the time. I do. On the weekends, I take women's study courses at college.
We're going.
Apparently,
left.
it was communicated
that was a
that
close one.
he was reading women's feminist books on how to please a woman. That's funny. Anyway, we'll hear more about that, huh? What a little fucking creepo. So that's happening at 1.
Silly woman.
In the meantime, let's see. We got some
in the
stuff.
meantime, we're actually already at
I'm making it there
30.
without a
Good,
scratch.
good, good. Let's thank our sponsor, Shopify. Man, I love me some Shopify. These guys are the kings of e-commerce. If you ever
Man,
wanted
I
to
don't
get
wanna
into
listen
business
to
for
an
yourself,
ad.
if you ever had that idea, it's time to make action, because not only are they... Yeah, I'll talk about that afterwards. Sean Stevens wrote a 2025 version of Eminem Lose Yourself. Holy shit.
Yeah, are you ready?
I don't think so.
You are not.
Okay, he's got a twirly umbrella vibes. He's on a rainy day in the park. We like what we're seeing so far. He's just like a sweet little thing with his
Yo,
umbrella. Oh, that's
what
just
a
adorable.
dick, bro.
Is that me or you, Zach?
It's up
Okay,
on
It's you, it's not
1%.
right.
That's like nothing. That's
Are they
basically
moving?
You're ruining it, bro.
zero.
I'll refresh.
Oh, you don't have
Refresh
to
it. I'll refresh it. Don't worry.
You don't
I
have
can't
to
see
refresh
it.
now.
Okay.
There's a bar at the bottom nowadays.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
He says, I think I wrote the 2025 version of Eminem's Lose Yourself. He thinks.
He thinks he might have.
Not sure. He needs your input.
Yeah, I mean, how could you be short?
Well, I'll say it right now.
Right.
You did. You did. I don't even need to hear it. This
Yeah,
guy
I
did
did.
it. He fucking did it again, man. I love him.
He's afraid to stop cause he's a radio star. His feet don't move cause he's sunk too far. He crawls the walls cause it climbs too hard, but it's too far from Gideon.
What's Gideon? I know that's a religious thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Going 3 wide.
He's
But I could tell he meant it when he said
he's
it.
a military leader.
Oh, this is my exit.
Judge and
Oh
prophet.
god.
Wait, what?
Oh,
it's a
god.
Okay, he's too far from Gideon.
He's too far from Gideon.
I'll leave that for the
my.
biblical scholars.
Yeah.
Feels the edge of the hole he's in. The insulation's worn down to skin. I brought him here, but you know it don't fit in.
He's
While
gonna-
it's Jones
he's gonna
and
do it.
Joshua.
Who's Joshua? What is Joshua?
I laid him a horn.
I don't know.
Is that also a biblical
It's
reference?
so quiet.
Joshua
Oh,
to you?
God.
You know what I mean? Like, is it?
The way he hit that was unbelievable.
Next
Jones
turn.
and for Joshua.
He's
We're
talking
gonna
like we all know
just-
Joshua.
Is that a biblical thing?
I
'Cause
think it is.
Well, yeah,
I
that's
don't
a
have
biblical
We got
time to
Gideon, we
wait.
got Joshua. I mean,
Yeah.
let's connect the dots here.
The book of Joshua.
He's gone Christian rock, man.
Maybe.
Say something? You know what it is? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Joshua.
Yeah.
We're only halfway through, my friend.
Who the fuck is that? Who's mom?
Okay, so that one I had to look up because I was just
That
like,
whole
okay, what are we doing?
Hawaiian.
No, it's a South African thing apparently, which we know he's from South Africa.
Oh, he is?
because that was where he got kidnapped with his
No, he
family.
got
made
kidnapped
it.
in South Africa.
That's what.
What?
I thought you said South America.
No, South
No,
Africa.
okay, my wires got crossed there. So it's a South African thing?
Time to
Well,
work.
at least that word is.
What does it
It means aunt.
Aunt?
At least according to
Like
Google.
auntie?
Yeah, like your aunt.
the hell?
Oh, there's my.
Insulation's worn down to
chariot.
skin. I brought him here, but you know it don't fit in. While he's jonesing for Joshua. Me and Mom coulda
Me and my auntie. That's kind of funny.
Me and my aunt.
and
Then who's who?
So that one I looked up and I could not really find an answer. It seems to be a common last name in South Africa as well.
So
But
maybe this is his aunt.
It could be.
Close enough.
It's in his. What language do they speak there? There's like I know they speak English.
I think, well, there's a bunch of
Oh, they
like
speak
native
Dutch.
languages.
A lot of them speak Dutch.
Well, some it's Afrikaner or Afrikaans.
Very interesting
Afrikaans.
melding pot there in South Africa.
Yeah.
Joe.
while he's jonesing for Joshua. And Mom coulda and Mom coulda.
I kind of like that. It sounds good. I don't know what it means, but it's kind of fire.
Me and Mom coulda and Mom
Hell yeah.
So,
I like this top
do we
comment.
think this is 2025's version
God,
of
I
Lose
can't
Yourself?
stop.
Frankly, just to, I first of all, I like the song.
Uh-huh.
That being said, I don't understand the comparison.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I'm gonna erase my comment. Sorry, I'm gonna delete it.
Oof.
Oh.
That's rough.
I just. Anyway, the top comment is very funny. He feels no hole, but he feels the edge of the hole.
Right.
I don't get it.
Because in the
In
square
rectangular.
one, his famous square, he says he feels no hole.
Right.
Actually, no, he doesn't.
Oh, is that a
Hey,
green
guys.
arrow?
He said
I
he
fill.
fills no hole.
Well,
he
it's not
Because
Fills-
he's like a square peg in a round hole.
I feel no hole.
Oh,
It's actually kind of a deep line.
Right. If we know Sean Stevens for anything, it's his conceptual songs, and
Yeah.
I think he's just proving us right with this crazy concept of a song.
And the concept being Gideon?
Mom Kula spaghetti.
It says feel it in my hole.
Feel it in my hole. That's crazy, man.
No, you edited that.
No, no.
Well, look up the lyrics.
Here.
Circle, I am rectangular. I feel no hole.
I'm
feel
rectangular.
I'm sorry,
There.
feel no hole. Maybe
I'm rectangular. I feel it in my bones. I'm rectangular. I feel no hole.
Well,
So-
Obviously, it's an obvious fucking metaphor, guys. Are you really not following it?
the metaphor is obvious, but it's more fun.
I don't remember editing.
I feel it in my bones. I
It
feel
was a
no
while
hole.
ago now, but I think you.
I don't remember editing.
Okay, so he fills
Sup,
no
mister?
hole.
Gaslit
Out of my
yourself.
Be
way.
let in my hole.
He fills no hole, but he feels the edge of the hole.
Right, in this one, he says he's near the edge of some sort of pit or hole-like structure.
His finger is caressing the
Scared of
edge.
He's around
turns.
the
I
edge.
feel
Be
like
let
I
in my
can't
hole.
drive.
Someone said I never
anymore.
hated anything more than this. Come on, that's ridiculous.
That's
Like even if you don't like it, let's not be hyperbolic.
I get
Uh-oh.
annoyed with these people. There was we haven't gotten to it yet, but you sent
Easy.
a performer, a musician that you found on Instagram
Try
that I
fast.
was getting a lot of amusement from.
That's
And
all I
went into
know.
the comments, and some of them were so fucking mean. Like,
Yeah.
just like, not even mean in the way like, oh, fuck off, delete this or
Oh.
something, but like really going in depth about how they've like wasted their life in
Yeah.
the pursuit.
Yeah.
And it's just like, just chill, dude.
I mean, I want to
It's
give
just
that guy.
funny.
I'm gonna give him a shout out because I think it's. I'm
yeah.
down this. I keep telling
Oh,
you
it's
guys,
my
I'm in
exit.
the craziest meme hole ever.
Right.
I don't know
Easy.
what algorithm, how do they even categorize this? But there's a genre of like middle-aged, aspiring musicians
I'm
who
not
are putting their heart and
stopping.
soul out on Instagram
make
vid
me.
reels.
Right.
And I keep getting served those.
I'm the same way. I've had this been going on for at least 6 to 7 months.
And I'm just surprised by how many there are.
One of the guys you talked about Monday, I was skimming through on Monday. Chantal and I sing his song all the time.
Which one?
The open your mind to me. That guy? You guys watch that guy?
I think I know who
I'd
you're
have to
talking
see
about.
him to remember which one.
Well,
it
one
is.
of these guys legit is like a beast. Like I love his music now.
Well, I think I think that guy you underestimated. He seems to be like an actual artist. He plays like festivals and stuff.
Well, that doesn't.
He's not like an
He-
aspiring. Like he's like somewhat successful.
Well, he showed up kind of in the same way.
You're talking about Sticky Rice.
Uh-oh.
Talking about- his name is Lyrics Born.
Or Lyrics Born.
LB.
AKA.
I saved
Lyrics
it.
Born,
Oh
AKA
my
Sticky
god.
Oh, he also called himself
That was almost
Rice Daddy.
just
something like
game
that, yeah.
over.
Not something like that. I'm familiar with it.
Okay, you're the fan. You're the mega fan. I apologize. But yeah, I looked him up, and he's like playing like shows. He's more than aspiring. He's,
And then
he's a
apparently
success.
he's been around for a long time. He has a hit from 17 years ago that Tom was like used to bop to.
right? Yeah.
Stay in
Unfortunately,
your
he
lane,
blocked,
Mr.
so
Truck.
we
I don't
can't
trust
really
you.
show what we're talking
Oh,
about.
right.
Yeah. The new guy doesn't though. If you wanna transition into that. He's down here at 6 A and B.
I'm sorry. I need to pee again before the
my.
interview happens. I just want to happen to get
Okay.
it out of the way.
We'll take care of business,
Interview?
my
But
brother.
if you want to pull that up, because it sounds like you're pretty
Oh, my exit.
fanatical about him. Whatever you want to do, though, I'll be right back.
You're talking about this guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do this when we get back. Howdy. Let's do some super chats.
Howdy.
They've already been coming in at a decent clip here today on a lovely Friday. Thank you for joining us, everybody.
My mic
Scrolling on down to March 28th. Here we go. Tiffany said, use this
Oh,
in the H3
shit.
musical. Well, we're working on it. It's
This
in
thing
the
is
works.
too easy to
I'm
tip.
announcing it here right now.
Dangerous.
Oh my god,
You didn't-
really?
Wait, I hadn't told you about it?
No!
Oh, I didn't mention the H3 musical?
Oh, I can't wait. This is great news. What's
Well,
her name? Who sent that super chat?
The thing is it's already, we already did the casting.
What? So I
Ooh,
didn't
he
get
got
on
pulled
Gene? What the
over.
fuck?
We decided to go with a different direction for the Olivia character.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
You know
rat.
what? Fine. Fine. Always called back, never cast. That's me.
Oh,
That's me.
No.
No, I'm always cast.
It's all jokes. It's all jokes. Liz
flashes
Williams.
lights
Oh my
on.
God, Ethan in a tank is kind of. And then.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Girl, bite your tongue.
Uh-oh.
Stop, Liz. Stop it.
Yeah, Ethan don't need
Why
the
are you
ego
capping?
boost.
Yeah, he doesn't need that. I bought the shirt. Caitlin says I bought the shirt Ethan is wearing as a longtime Teddy Fresh enjoyer. It is by far my favorite. I was wondering if there is a special way I have to wash it, or if it's safe to go with the rest. I wish I had an answer for you. I don't know the first thing about that kind of stuff. I mean,
next
I know it is somewhat important. I'm not gonna try and convince people that they're silly for doing like the separations, but I gotta be honest, I put all my clothes,
So
I just dump them
Same.
in there on medium heat water.
that's fine as
with
long as you don't
detergent.
go too hot with it.
That I know that,
Yeah.
and that's why I do like the medium setting.
You're a warm guy, Dan?
I do warm water.
I do warm water too.
You're crazy.
Always.
Yeah,
Well,
I
what's
go.
explain
think
explain
I
it to
do
me. I'm willing to
cold.
learn. I'm
Okay,
willing to learn.
I wash everything in cold. My jeans,
Okay.
t-shirt, anything, everything cold, because I find that the warm water shrinks it, and I
Yeah.
Hell
never put
yeah.
anything in the dryer except socks and underwear.
I
yeah.
kind of like when my pants get shrunk a little bit.
So
'Cause I feel like when you wear it, they kind of, when like pants stretch out during
Sure.
the wash, and then I like purposefully kind of do it because it like
Yeah, but I know
Look
a
at
lot of
that.
girls do that with pants specifically,
Uh-oh.
shrink them up.
I've done
And
that
then
in
just-
the past.
Almost took them
But
out.
I hang dry. Just hang
See,
dry.
wow.
That's definitely the move if you
Hang
want to
dry.
keep the clothes
It's
good.
2025.
You can dry them on low and take for a long time. I've noticed. I do everything low, cold too, or t-shirts I do cold. Pants I do normal, whatever the normal is. I don't know, warm. Pants, underwear, and all that shit. You gotta do warm.
You guys at low spin, medium spin, high spin? What's your spin?
With
rating?
t-shirts, low.
Spin rate.
Everything else.
I do like
high.
everything medium, I guess. Warm water,
Right down the middle
medium.
for me too. Yeah.
You're a medium spin guy now?
I'm seeing a lot of people say that you're right, Zach. To
Get
do
out of the
everything on
way.
cold. And like, I guess now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, what is the warm really accomplishing?
It feels like it burns
Oh,
the
it's
germs.
my exit.
I
I'm
mean,
I mean,
lucky.
that was sort of my rationale,
Yeah.
but I don't know if that's actually anything real.
Well,
It feels real.
with underwear and socks, it's important that you do it.
You know what I
In
do
my
in
opinion.
warm though?
Okay.
Towels. I wash towels in the hottest setting.
Okay.
That's what I do for my towel.
Okay.
Yeah. Try
I
the
do
cold, Dan.
everything
Give
on
it
the
a shot.
same
Well, all
setting.
of this was brought up by
Oh, that's a red
by
light.
Kaylin here asking for advice.
Oh,
I
yeah,
guess
I
the
ran
correct
that.
answer is
Couldn't stop.
like most clothes. Isn't there a tag in there that tells you how to wash
Yeah,
it?
there is.
It happens.
I believe.
And they're
I think
gonna.
Teddy Fresh does that. I assume they do.
They
Is
are
Olive
usu-
wearing underwear?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Why is,
Wait.
What's going on?
How
Wait.
can we show Olive
We
right
gotta get
now?
Olive
Because she
on
looks
camera
so
somehow. Come here.
Why is she wearing that?
I don't know. She's got like a whole outfit on. You look so pretty.
The doggy's wearing clothes.
Can we
I'm
see?
excited.
What the hell is going on? Why did that happen?
You look so pretty.
There she
Oh.
is. Pick her up, Olive.
I gotta pass. Can you let me in,
did
Mr.
that?
Truck? Thank you.
She's got like a
Oh,
tutu
red
on.
light. Okay. I'm ready this time.
Oh.
Wait, am I ready?
So cute.
Am I ready?
What the
Let me
heck?
move my camera.
Okay, yeah.
Back it up a little bit.
All right. In the meantime, this one is let's see. I can't read that one. Can you please give me a big slay queen for getting to the second round of my work's annual putt-putt golf tournament? Yeah, yes.
What's going on in the world? We got an electro
Also, it's my
store.
birthday tomorrow. I love ya. That's from Kezia. Happy
I
birthday.
can't tell what the other
doesn't matter
buildings
that
are.
much. It's not that most important.
Oh,
I
it's a
didn't
green light.
celebrate
I'm
my
so
birthday
sorry.
for 30 years.
Bro, Wings is so over.
He's so over. Emily Elizabeth says,
Yo,
I have a degree
don't-
in textile science.
Pull in front of me,
Um,
Mr. Truck.
Cold always.
Make me angry.
All right, I'll switch it up. You know what I mean? Like, I now that we're like discussing it, I'm realizing I don't have that strong a justification for doing it the way I do it.
Do you
so.
do you steam your shirts, Dan?
Do I steam them?
Yeah, like if
Like a dress shirt?
no, but not
If I'm
necessarily.
wearing a suit or a dress shirt or something, I'll.
But like a t-shirt, like when
No.
you
No.
don't steam it.
What do you mean with steam? What does that
Like it's
achieve?
de-wrinkles it.
See,
does
I
the dryer.
never.
Right.
I put my shirts on straight from wherever it was before.
Uh-huh.
I've never ironed anything, even nice shirts.
You've never ironed?
I mean, I know how to iron. I've ironed maybe like a suit once or twice, but I don't really care, especially if I'm just going
Uh-oh.
to work.
I always steam my shirt before.
Oh, things
like,
are
I pick
getting
out my
hairy.
outfit, steam my
Oh,
shirt,
I saved
and
it.
Wear that.
I mean, what I'm wearing right
I
now
did
is
a
not.
lot of damage though.
It's like kind of scuffed, right?
Oh, and I'm
But who
stuck.
cares?
Looks
Who
quite
cares?
wrinkled.
Yeah, it's wrinkled,
Should
but
get a steamer.
I feel like when it's too flat, I mean, it's just kind of too much. You know what I mean? I'm just casual.
Come on,
bro.
Truck.
I'm
You're
just
only
chilling.
at 22%. That's
I
not
used
that
to
much damage.
the
No. I broke my truck.
So, if he looked like R. Kelly, I think it would work.
10:09. That might be where.
Because I mean, his songs are basically the same, and it sounds pretty good.
Just give it a shot.
It actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
It's very descriptive.
It's just a little jarring.
A little jarring.
Oh, this was like.
Just because
as
he
I
looks
got
like,
hit.
you
Oh
know,
my.
Yeah.
not some. He didn't look like that.
He's not suave enough to necessarily pull it off, but I
Maybe-
don't know. It's still. It was.
But
a
I
vibe.
love that he
It's a
goes,
bit of a
the
vibe.
neighbors know my name. That's
Alright,
kind of
well,
fun.
Maybe it's like a reverse
Well,
Milli Vanilli thing.
Didn't quite.
The neighbors know my name.
Didn't
Because
quite
she's
work.
screaming his name out in the middle of the night.
Oh, see, that could also have a different
Go
kind of R.
back a
Kelly
little
implication.
further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're legal. My neighbors are legally obligated to know my name.
Right. Right. That's not good.
Yikes.
That's not good. Let's try one more
Oh,
from him.
shit.
I think he
I
has a
wasn't
nice
even
voice,
thinking
though,
of
and I like
that.
the lyrics, actually.
Trust me, I mean what I trust me. I mean what I say. Can't nobody fuck me how you was fucking me, babe. But ain't nobody hurt me how you did me so great. Main attraction to that
Oh
simple
shit.
soleil.
I was watching the video.
Baby
Obsessed with
girl,
that
it's too
part.
late. Can't take it all back. My heart already got sprayed. You's a lie, you's a phony, you's a fake. Giving you 100, you never gave me the same. No.
I kind of like it.
It's pretty good. He has character in his voice.
Call you stunning how
Oh
you
my
moving
God,
stone cold.
no!
Have me
No,
smacked
somebody
when you
said
let me
R.
down.
Belly.
What did they call
Our
him?
belly.
Belly.
Oh, that's not funny. That's just completely out of line.
That's so inappropriate.
Oh
That's
shit.
so inappropriate.
He's very
Why would you
good,
call
though.
him
He
that,
is giving R. Kelly, like, the
But he's
whole
fine.
aesthetic.
He's fine.
Oh, come on.
Okay,
This is
maybe-
off
maybe.
the rails, dude.
He's great.
Dude.
I'll give
How long
it.
have we
I'll,
been
I'll
recording?
pay it some more time.
Who wants to come home with Brian Alfred tonight? All right.
49.
You know it.
Hey, you
I feel like I'm gonna be cutting a lot of this
Bet you
though,
think of me,
so
them
I'll
days
go a
still
little
alone.
longer.
Knowing you get tired of options on your phone. I'm the number that you wishing you could call, like.
See that popo?
See you fucking
He's
with
about to get
another option.
rammed.
But I'm him, girl, no, I'm not done. Number one, baby, not the top 10. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Going kind of fast. I can't really.
This guy is very confident in fucking. this guy better lay pipe like crazy.
I respect it. Putting yourself out there, music.
The thing is, if you ever do get laid,
Here we go.
You got a lot to live up to.
you
You're
got
setting the
him.
bar
can't be mediocre.
Yeah,
God forbid you can't even get it up or something like that.
that would be very embarrassing.
Then
After all that talk.
Be fucking all night.
That's kind of rock star anyway. All right. Anyway,
Anywho, our guest is in
So-
the waiting room of the Zoom lobby.
so in an effort to protect her
Who is-
identity, I'll say that.
Oh, the
I'm
I know
not
what
gonna say her
interview
name,
this
and I'm not
is.
going to show her, but we're going to hear her. But we verified everything, her identity, that they know each other. Like I said, they follow each other on Instagram. We vetted this thoroughly. So with that being said, let's chat with
All right, stand by.
with our caller here.
I need a new piece of gum.
Thoughts on the black hair, Zach? Is it working or no?
No.
It's growing on me.
No,
Second.
it's not.
Looks better for sure.
No.
I dig the salt and pepper though.
Yeah.
Like the OG one.
Oh,
I would never dye my hair.
distracted
Like, you know what I
driving.
mean? I'm just trying to work with what I got.
I think it's filling out better.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's you, man. The old hair.
I feel like it has a different texture, which is it has kind of has a nice texture.
What kind of shampoo you using?
Head and Shoulders forever.
Me too, man.
Oh, she's in the call.
Same.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm very good. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, thank you for giving me the platform to talk about this.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's start off.
All
How
right,
did you
we're doing
meet,
better.
Or I guess let's start by asking like why.
I feel like
why
I
is it
passed
that,
wherever
you're
I
calling in.
crashed
Like,
last time.
what-
Oh, red
why,
light.
Why now and like why
Stop.
why are you calling in to talk about
Look
him?
at
Yeah.
this precision.
Yeah. I think I just want to my message I want to get across is that
freezing.
people are not the way they be presenting online.
Hmm.
At the time, Noah was making a lot of content geared towards like toxic masculinity and the manosphere, and he just felt like a man that I could trust. But in the end, I mean, he did some shitty things that I don't think is very
That's my
feminist of
cue.
him. So
Time to go.
that's kind of my point. And just like the things that he's been doing online, you know, he's presenting himself a certain way, but that might not be exactly who he is.
He definitely presents himself as like this the moral arbiter, and he talks so softly, and he's got a little mustache.
There's another red light.
You know?
Oh my god.
But yeah, he definitely. If I hate
This
to
is
say it,
not
but it
good
seems
for
like a lot
my
of these guys
time.
who are these outwardly feminist, tryhards. I don't know what to call it, but like they end up being kind of sleazy.
Yeah, that was what I learned from this.
Sleaze bag.
All right, so how did you meet him?
We met on a dating app, and I did not know who he was at the time that we matched.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't. On our first date, the first time we met in person, that's when I found out what he did for work.
Okay. And when was this? How recently was this?
Oh, I missed
and
the
by the way, if I
green
ask
light.
something you don't want to answer, just say so, and I'll move right along.
Yeah, this was a few years ago.
Okay, so somewhat recently.
Yeah.
And so you guys met on the app. You guys, what happened from there?
Yeah, we met on the app and we.
No way
you
there's
know, met in
another red
person
light.
and
This
had a couple
is
dates.
insane.
And
what kind
then.
of luck?
I don't. Do we want to just dive into?
Yeah.
the subject?
Don't give me the red red light
One of the
thing.
times we were hooking up, we just didn't have any condoms, so I wanted to have a serious conversation about that before I just dove into doing something. Okay. First, we both were in agreement that like this is casual. We didn't want anything serious. I was coming out of a really toxic 3-year-long relationship, so I was not looking for anything serious. So the expectation
I thought he
wasn't
was
that
just
we
running the
were
red light. He's
exclusively
going
dating each other.
right.
But when we were talking about hooking up without protection, I
Oppo.
just wanted to make sure that
Get
that
out
there's
of my
open
way.
communication.
I'm gonna
If,
race him.
we can date other people, but if we're going to hook up with other people, that needs to be a conversation that we need to have just for my own health and safety.
Just to summarize, you guys
He
are
gave
having
me a
unprotected
speeding
sex.
violation just because
Even
he
though you're
lost.
not
He's
like
mad.
in a committed relationship, you've expressed, and obviously, I feel like this is even self-obvious. I don't even think you necessarily need to say anything for this to be true. But you told him, listen, since we're having unprotected sex,
I can turn my
if you're
brights
sleeping
back
with other
on.
people, you need to tell me.
Exactly. Yeah. We the first few times we hooked up, it was protected, and then it was just one of those times that we didn't have anything. And before we even did anything, I made sure that like I was very, very clear about my expectations and my boundaries, and it was that, if we are going to have sex with other people, it needs to be talked about with each other.
Of course, the concern being that he's having other unprotected sex with other women. And then
For my health and
Back
safety,
to
let me know.
the drive.
And again, it was like, yeah, of course, I'll talk. Like,
Alright.
we'll talk
Now
about
I can
that
see.
if
Everyone
and
else
when
might
the time
get
comes.
blinded.
it sounds like you did a really good job
What's
of expressing
going
your
on
boundaries
here?
to him, which I think is commendable.
I'm just
It's a
gonna
good, it's a really
pass
good
him. This
habit.
is
It's a really good
Thank
thing
you.
to do.
Thank you. I looking back,
Went to one
I think I
lane,
might have
that's
been
crazy.
a little silly to trust somebody I hardly knew, but I am proud of myself for how I stuck up for my boundaries.
And so you told him this twice. You guys were having
passing
you guys were having a romantic
the
connection.
oncoming lane.
For what? For how long did that go on?
I don't give a
Like in total?
Yeah.
We were probably seeing each other for like 2 or 3 months in total. It gets a little spotty because like he honestly started to ghost me and like not really respond
I almost
to my
flipped it going
messages, but then
60.
in
That's
between
kind of
the ghosting,
sad.
He would do like really nice things for me, which made me kind of confused about what was going on.
What kind of nice things did he do?
He has a bunch of like camera and mic equipment, obviously. So I was an acting major at the time, and he ended up like setting up all this equipment so that I could film self-tapes for an audition. Near the end of us talking, he came to my show. He was with me on my birthday, just things like that.
So at a certain point here, you find out that seemingly he was not being honest with you about his monogamy.
Right.
This is a big turn.
That was once again. I
Oh
just
my
brought it
god.
up for a third time, and I
got
if I'm honest, I
scared
was
on that
experiencing some symptoms that I was worried about.
So you even had like an STD scare, is what prompted you to ask him like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, everything ended up being fine. I think I just have an anxious mind when it comes to things like that, so I was just worried. But yeah, I for the on the third time I brought it up to him because I was worried that something was happening, and this was like the first time out of all three of these conversations that he was kind of surprised by what I was asking.
Are my brights on?
What he had said was that he thought that he couldn't hook up with anybody new. So anybody he
My
met
light
after
form is not on my dash.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought
I mean,
too.
listen, it's self-apparent that
This
you
game is
can't be,
acting
you can't
really
be having
strange.
unprotected sex with
My
multiple
whole
people,
computer's
like
acting
especially if you're
strange.
not communicating. That's disgusting.
OBS
I mean,
chat's
it's just
not
gross.
working.
It's real, and it's super disrespectful.
My brights aren't
and
showing
dangerous,
up on the
frankly, too.
dash.
Yeah, if I'm honest, I felt kind of
Unbelievable.
I was in his bed when we had this conversation. It was like a really calm conversation. There was no like yelling or fighting or anything, but I don't know. I felt icky and like used, I guess.
Yeah.
Sticky.
So
oh my god.
So what is it that happened then? You said, hey, just so I'm having these symptoms. You say you're not sleeping with anyone else. Like, is that still true? And he says, oh, I thought you meant nobody knew. What does that mean?
That means, according to him, he had been sleeping with people he had known prior to meeting me. And he had said, like, oh, but
Yikes.
it's fine because these are all, people I trust.
That's
and I had
crazy.
to explain to him, and mind you, I'm a few years younger than him.
Oh, they're getting towed.
I had to explain to this man that that's not exactly how STIs work, and that even though you might trust them, like, are they hooking up with people? He said, yeah, but it's the same deal. Like, they are, people that they trust as well. Like,
Sounds
well,
like
I
a
don't know
bunch
those
of
people. I don't
winners.
trust them, and now you're putting me at risk.
Don't flash me.
He
I'm
does
keeping them
know.
on.
He's just playing dumb. Like, he
Yeah.
knows. Mr. Feminist Studies knows that you're not supposed to have unprotected sex with multiple people without telling the other one. Or explicitly lying, by the way, which is what it seems like
Yeah.
he did.
I mean, there's no way to know what was really going on in his mind. But yeah.
Alright,
like,
we got
he
a
should have known
sharp
that that was
turn
not right.
coming up.
So was that somewhere near the end of the relationship after this conversation took place?
Speeding, was that a cop?
Yeah, because he, like, around this time, too, he was, taking longer to respond and just, like, oh, sorry, I've been super busy with this and that. And the last time we had seen each other was just, like, I knew going into it, it was just to, like, close the book and end whatever was happening. And we went out and got food, and I was going into it to tell him, like, hey, that was messed up. I do not appreciate how you treated me, which I did. But his reason for ending things with me was because he had found somebody that he had a strong connection with, and knowing that was
Does
probably.
she know?
I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder if she knows that he's been sleeping, having unprotected sex with other people. Do the other girls know?
I don't know. I have no way of.
She was probably one of them too. When he
Well,
said that
certainly,
to you,
it
I'm
sounds
sure,
like it.
yeah,
She would have been.
I'm sure it felt very.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just knowing that the girl he was like choosing to be with, in the end was somebody that he was probably hooking up with when he was telling me he wasn't.
Oh,
Kind of a shitty.
time to go.
Shitty move.
Oh, yeah, it's gross. It's super gross. Now, again, just to make it clear.
Agreed.
Because people get very.
Yes.
People like to take things and run with it. You are not accusing him of committing any crimes or doing R-word or anything like that. The accusation is that he's a sleaze.
Absolutely. No,
Yeah.
Samson, as far as I know, is not a rapist. He,
As far as I know.
Relationship that we had was mostly consensual, obviously, other than the fact that I didn't
right.
other people.
Yeah.
So I want to make that very clear that is not. I'm not making any allegations against him. I just want people to know that
You are sleeping with him, and it's your story to
Yeah.
tell. This is
That's
something that
more
happened
like
to
it.
you. Somebody did something wrong to you, and this is your story to tell, and you're telling it. God bless that. I think
you.
I think it's super brave of you to do it, and I do think
I
it's
gotta
important.
pee.
Again, it's not like our word, but like this affects people.
Mhm. Yeah, I will say, I think at the time,
This is
just
way
being out of
better.
a toxic relationship and just didn't have a
Oh,
good
big turn.
grasp on
Oh, and
healthy
oncoming traffic. Oh
relationships
my
at the
god.
time.
Warming
and
up
so
my
as
tires.
I've kind of, grown up a little bit and done some processing, I realized like I tried I don't know, I was trying to be so cool about it when I didn't have to be.
Yeah.
I think I had every reason to be upset, and yeah, it's just not a great situation. But things are better now, so that's good.
Hour 4.
Well, I'm glad everything's going good for you. I think that makes a lot of sense, by the way. That, like, in the moment, when you guys are together, I mean, you said you guys were in bed together, that you're like, oh, okay, you try to be cool about it. Like, as time goes on, and again, you
Stay green.
you both
Stay
are
green. That's
pretty
not
young.
green. That's not green. Oh,
I know
God.
he's like in his mid-20s, so if you're a few years younger than him, and this
I'm
was
running it.
a few years
Oh,
ago, you
man.
were pretty young.
I
Of
was-
age,
tried.
to be
I
clear.
was 21, turning 22. So
Okay, so yeah, so I mean, like, at that age, there's
Young
still a
and
lot of
dumb.
maturing to do, and I've been in situations like that in my life where where like, I feel like
Sorry. Oh, I
after a
thought
few
I was
years of
taking
thinking
them
about it,
out.
I'm like, damn, that was really fucked up the way that this person was treating me. It's
Yeah.
completely normal, it's not odd at all to feel that after the fact.
yeah, I think that there's going to be some questions though about like why nothing was said sooner, and I think it's just one of those situations that as time goes on, you realize the situation for what it really was.
And so,
Durango.
are you an audience member of the show? Like, how did it come up that
Yeah.
you reached out to us?
Yeah, I am. I view every podcast, every show. So I'm actually.
Legend.
Yeah. Thank you. Me and my sister actually
time to go.
walk, and we don't live nearby each other, so this is a way that
I'm
we're
gonna
able to
smoke
bond and
that
talk
truck.
about,
He's got. Oh, there's a car.
something.
No,
So
no, come
thanks
back,
for
come back,
giving
come
a
back.
reason
I
for
gotta
me
win.
and my sister to talk often. Hey, girlie, she's watching right now too.
Hi, girl. We love you. You're a great sister.
Another red light.
Bigger sister.
Oh,
Yeah, older sister.
You're doing a great job out there.
I think I'm in his lane. Sorry, buddy.
So yeah, you reached out. We saw you in chat. You reached out, and I think Olivia saw you. There was like a message in chat, and then we reached out.
Yeah.
We talked everything, and we're like, okay, this girl's legit, and that was basically all there is to it. You didn't wait
How
that
do
long,
I
by the way. How long's it been? A
adjust
couple of
my
years?
It's also
camera?
never
Yeah.
your
Am I
responsibility to tell your story when you're not ready.
F2?
Right.
No.
Never.
I mean,
Yeah.
it didn't come up until
F4,
recently. Like I saw
adjust
you guys started to post
seat.
about him or talk about him, and I was like,
Does
oh,
this
that's
pause
really
the game?
weird.
I hope so.
You know?
Mhm.
And then
It looks
once
like
it was
it.
in the title, I was like, okay, maybe this is something I'm willing to share because again, it shows
field
that
of
he's
view,
not who he
probably.
might say he is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I wonder.
They updated all this.
Did you ever see him drinking Coke or playing Disney games, perhaps?
You know,
Oh my
I
God.
can't recall that, but I do know that he drives a Tesla. So that.
Oh, my lights. I gotta put on my
But in his
beacon.
defense, I do remember him telling us that
Dashboard
he bought it before
backlight.
he
Oh,
lost
sorry.
it. He lost it.
Yeah. You used to drive a Tesla too, Ethan. So.
Well, first of all,
Ooh, got
okay,
him.
I got rid of that thing before everyone was like turned on. I got rid of that thing years ago.
Well, that's
when
I
was
not
ahead of
everybody's as
I
hip
think
as
this
you.
is
I
better.
am literally.
I can
He
see a
better
little
be as
more.
hip as me. He's like the liberal. He's the leftist savior.
Well, he's not that hip. He lives in his grandma's house. What can I say?
If Noah believed what he says, he would burn that car.
3, 2,
Fucking
1.
send it over a bridge.
You don't want to
Switch. Years ago, so he might
They
have,
gave
I
me
don't
the
know, I don't know anything
violation
about
even though it
transparent
was
lives.
green.
There you go.
Come on.
Could be
3 years
long
ago.
gone at this point.
Yeah, it's fair that
I
he
feel like
he
that
might have gotten
wasn't
rid of
fair.
that.
Yeah.
But we do feel honor
go
bound
a
that he needs to
little
update
early,
us on his
but, like,
vehicle status.
Man,
That's
how
all
am
you
I
know about
catching
important
all
detail
of
and
these
all this,
red
but-
lights? Oh,
Sure, it's not the most important, but it is funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one's
okay.
fair. I didn't
Thank you for
make
being so
that.
brave and telling your story.
Yeah, thank you.
We're in Durango.
Thank you so much.
Is
I
there
really-
any?
Where's Durango?
Sorry, go ahead.
ahead.
I was just gonna ask if there's anything else you want to say,
Where am
anything
I?
else you want to share.
One tiny little detail.
Oh,
I
we're
do
in
remember on our first date him
Colorado.
making a comment about how I don't remember verbatim what was said, but that I seem mature for my age. So, that's a little weird.
You seem mature for your age.
Yeah.
Never a good line.
Because you're
Never a good
acknowledging that they're young.
Oh, we're going way up here.
I told him that too. I was like, you realize that that's something that like manipulative men say. To
Don't
take
ever
advantage
say
of young women.
He's like, yeah, that's where do you think I learned it?
Yeah. And that's the thing about like the whole situation was like the only difference between him and like other shitty men is that he seemed apologetic. he, you know, acted like, oh, I know you have every right to be upset. I wronged you, but who knows what he really felt.
Still did it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wonder. And he didn't just do it to you, it sounds like.
Hey, what's up, dude?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, it's
there
not a
might be
dude.
others, I don't know.
Did he use the word roster,
dude.
or was that something I imagined?
What's over
You know,
there?
this was a while back. I can't remember exactly what words he used, but I don't think.
That was
I don't know.
that
What
was
kind of
that was
name
an
is that?
internal
I don't even
verbiage.
know what the
Okay.
thing is
Yeah.
supposed to say.
But anyway, the idea of a roster of this, like, this dude
Goods
is like,
and
he's like,
food.
oh yeah, I
Is
got
it
my own
tidbit?
harem.
Tidbit.
Just like I can
Oh.
get hooked up with anyone, anytime.
That's kinda
I'm just a
genius.
cool, soft-spoken beefcake with a mustache. It's gross. What was that? So you were 21. How old was he?
Oh gosh, I don't even. Probably 24, 25 or so.
Yeah.
Which, mind you, that's the age I'm at now, and I would not do anything that that. So.
Note to audience members: do not ever use that line. That is never a good line.
That is
to
just-
use, because
yeah.
there's never unless
Remove that.
Screen.
unless
Go,
let's see,
go, go.
you
I'm
seem
not
mature
missing
for your
this
age.
light.
Maybe if you're like an adult talking to an
Oh, this is a
8-year-old and you're
turn.
impressed
Oh,
with their
shit.
intellect,
Right.
and you're like, oh my god, you are so mature for your age.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
come
That-
on.
But if to a romantic
Outside of
partner,
that, yeah, you know, yeah, somebody you're trying to hook up with.
It's
don't-
hard to stop a
let me,
truck.
here's my alpha
Holy
advice
fuck.
number 1 from Ethan.
Oh, my signal's on.
Never do that.
Yeah.
Never do
I
that.
dated, I dated someone older than me once, and he said, "I don't care if you don't," and I was like,
Ooh,
Yeah.
yikes.
I don't like
Got
that.
that.
What the hell,
Yeah.
dude? Stop being creepy for a minute. Challenge.
For real.
I would like to say I am with a lovely partner now, and it is amazing.
I'm so happy for you.
Glad to hear that.
We live together and we have cats, and it's perfect. And yeah,
There are good guys out there. It's important
There
to say.
are.
There's a lot of them. There's
he
a lot
proves
of
that
them.
to me. I didn't know that before I met him.
My
It's amazing
wheel
and
just
incredible in
reset.
every way.
I'm glad. I'm
Oh,
glad.
that's nice to hear.
Love to hear that. Yeah, that's good. Well, again, just one more time. Is there anything else you want to mention before we say goodbye?
I think that's it. I think that's all I really felt I needed to say. Thank you guys for giving
I
me
put
the opportunity to speak about this and
69,000
just
miles
share
on
my
this
story
truck.
and let people know to not trust men online because men can still
Let's
be
go.
creepy men no matter how they present
Oh,
themselves.
shit.
Right.
Thank
Although
you.
to
Holding
be
up
fair,
traffic.
you kind
I'm
of did
sorry.
everything you could to protect yourself. You
It's
did
true.
all the
Yeah,
right moves. It's not like I don't think you could have done anything better. It sounds like he just lied.
Nah,
to
it
you.
doesn't matter. We got another
Yeah.
freaking red light.
I think you're right.
I think you sound really mature for your age.
Yeah.
Stop, Ethan.
I'm not. I'm an adult. You know. Hey.
Oh,
I'm just saying. You know that was really impressive.
All right. Let's wrap this up.
No. Alrighty.
Thank you so much.
If there's anything else that you want to talk about that comes to mind, reach out anytime. okay?
not holding
Thank you guys so much. Love you all.
Oh, thank you. Love your sister. Shout out to your boyfriend. Everything's good. And God bless.
God
Have
bless.
a great weekend. It's Friday. Woo.
That's Friday. Woo! Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. All right. Thank you for calling.
Of course. Thank
right.
you guys.
Watch for rocks and wildlife. I'm watching.
So there it is. In her words.
Where are they at, though?
I'm gonna turn the chat back. I just.
Yeah.
No.
I didn't know you did that, but you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
You never want. You never know what. So I mean.
There we go. We're back. We're so back,
Like
people.
if this one dude is getting dogpiled for sending nudes to a bunch of girls, I mean, what I personally feel that not disclosing that you're having other sexual partners after explicitly asked twice, since you're having sex without a condom, is an extreme violation. That is super
pretty bad.
gross.
It's pretty bad.
I'm only gonna see support in the chat, and thankfully that's all I see.
That's right.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, she literally had nothing wrong.
No.
She handled herself really, really well, in fact. Because, that's not easy to do, especially when you're 21, to assert yourself, like, hey, I just want you to, you need to tell me.
Yeah. I have problems with it at 25.
Yeah.
It's very difficult.
So. And I
Somebody
think
said they were really impressed by Bad Empanada's female impression.
Oh, yeah. Was that him still?
I mean, it might have been.
Maybe that's an agent, Argentinian sleeper agent.
It could be.
Yeah, it's a really good voice changer. I've never heard one that good.
Yeah.
But yeah, in terms of validity, like we said, they follow each other. I mean, you know what I mean. There's no denying it. For as far as I'm concerned, it seems that she provided ample evidence to that they were amorously entangled for a time. And I think it's extra relevant considering his whole shtick online.
This is
of being like,
dangerous, but I'm gonna
"Hey
go
guys,
for
I
it.
think it's time that we start escalating. Obviously, protesting isn't good enough. We know where they live. We know where they are. We know where the propagandists are.
Oh, did I say something bad? I guess I'll cut that out.
I'm sorry. Oh, you're just ignorant. I like it. I fuck with that.
I do.
Okay.
I realized we didn't talk about this in any of the follow-up, but on Wednesday, you were dogging on him for living in his grandma's house. And I was like, come on, he's a successful YouTuber, like a pretty successful one. And, you know, he's in his late 20s. There's no way he lives with grandma. Apparently, he has stated that he lives at home with his parents. So
You were pushing back hard on that one, man.
You told me I
Look
was
at
going to
this
have to give
turn.
you your
Oh
flowers
my
for it, so
God.
here I am doing it. That said, there's no shame in living with your parents. I was
Absolutely
just
not.
found that surprising, given. But who knows? Maybe there's extraneous circumstances. Maybe he has elderly parents
Maybe
that he
he's
takes
taking
care
care
of.
of 'em.
Who
That's
knows?
true.
Who knows? So, but you were right that he lives with his
I'm just
family.
saying it was furnished like.
Yeah, no, you nailed it. You're right.
Actually, the thumbnail was just kind of funny. It was an unlisted video. Maybe you can pull it. And the title was just "Living at Home at 26."
Yeah,
It just seems like a sad. Like he just seems sad about it. The way he says it. It's like the name of a TLC show or something.
Mom, I'm sorry.
The name of a TLC show.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, let me see. if I
But
can
obviously,
find it.
living home at 26 is nothing. That's just
Oh,
extremely
uh-oh,
common.
I got it.
And necessary.
Wrong
my
side of the
goodness,
road.
at this point in time.
Yeah, that's true.
Here I
That's
go
true.
again.
Especially if you live in a place like LA. My goodness. Now,
In retrospect, I was eager to move out of my
Oh.
parents' house just because I wanted independence and everything. In retrospect, like I feel like it is strategically the better thing to do to stay living at your parents a little bit longer.
Stay with them as long as.
Because I was very, very broke all the time living on my own.
Same.
But there you go.
Oh,
this is just hilarious. Like, regardless of the morality or judging his character or anything, I mean, just
Oh my God.
the aesthetic, the title.
I got distracted.
It's all very, very funny. And
fine,
like again,
no
this is
damage,
not.
didn't
No,
flip.
come on.
No one passed me. That's the most important part.
A middle-aged woman bought this furniture, and there's literally no other possibility.
Mom, I'm
This
still
looks like the type
thinking
of shit my mom would buy.
I'm still thinking about you calling that thing chuggy.
It is.
Like a boomer calling a wooden armoire chuggy is so fucking funny to me.
Oh please. You think that my house has this?
You're right. You're right.
Hell no.
It is
He's
chuggy.
chuggy, man. Somehow he's managed to be chuggy. His mustache, he kills the mustache. He makes it so un-Esteban.
Mm.
We need an Esteban on that mustache. After he's pulled it off, right, Dan?
Popo,
Oh, Dan, let me
why
see
are you going so
You still
slow?
rocking it?
What's up with
what
this?
happened? You abandoned. You're jumping ship.
It's too much maintenance, dude.
Maintenance?
Yes.
Speeding.
I have to shave it
What
like
about the
every
fact
2 days.
that I
dude.
hit you?
My shit grows fast, dude. Like,
when's the last time you shaved?
It was probably like a week ago.
What?
That seems pretty long for a week.
Oh man,
I mean,
he
we're on
hit
camera.
me.
We're on camera 5 days a week. We could go back and look when the last time I shaved.
I don't grow that much.
Maybe it was like more like a week and a half or 2 weeks.
I haven't grown that much in my whole life. What you got
My
right
shit
now?
grows fast. My shit grows fast everywhere but on top of my
Ooh,
head.
we going in a
It is-
tunnel?
It's a
That's
curse.
kind of fun.
So, yeah,
It is what it is.
I
That's
don't
rough.
feel bad
No.
for God. It's just funny. I don't know why. It's just funny. For him, it's just it's a funny title.
I still have to pee.
funny.
It's funny.
What am I at? 1:18?
It's funny.
I gotta end the recording soon.
So there it is. Is it like extremely scandalous? Potentially. But is it criminal? Obviously not. That's not the accusation. Or maybe, I don't know. It's not her accusation. Absolutely not. It's gross as fuck, though. Noah Sampson, I believe you could credibly call a creep.
It's gross.
And I'll
It's
tell you, the mullet
gross.
doesn't do any favors, man. I know you always like to defend on the mullet. This man has a mullet and a mustache. This is not doing favors for this look. I'm just laying that out there.
I'd have to
This is the
agree.
new fuckboy look, and I will stand on business saying that. I just don't care. If you're walking around with a mullet and a mustache, Watch out, ladies.
Right.
Just saying. Also, she said she didn't have a condom. Bro doesn't carry a condom on him. You don't come prepared?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, come on, dude.
It is a very.
Where's the feminist? Where's the feminist theory on that one, Bucko? Anyway, so that's the story. What a creepy little weirdo he is. And shout out Bad and Banana for preemptively discrediting this.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
All right. So where are we at here?
Look at this.
You guys want to watch Sean Stevens again?
No, I want to watch that other guy that we found. But first, somebody sent this. This was the baby photo that I used on when you were guessing our baby photos.
I was like, is that Trish's baby? What's wrong?
No, that's me, dude. That's little Dan.
Yeah.
Why are you being so mean to me?
Because fuck
What did I do?
Fuck this baby, dude. I'm a wrestler.
It's funny. Oh, he sent me a series of these.
Listen,
hold on.
Oh,
You hear
come
those
on.
tires
What
squealing?
That's just too
Fat
far,
love
man.
do?
The
Oh,
baby's fine.
Oh, come on.
$1 million highway. Drive along this
I would never.
famously scenic. I
That's
didn't
so
get to read it.
fun, dude.
Come on, get that out of here.
What the hell?
That's not right. I would never do that to either one of them.
Where's this
It's
cute
cruel,
little
it's unusual.
town?
All right, we were just getting cooking with let's see.
I want to watch the other guy, the sorcerer.
Put It Down. No.
These two.
These two, yeah. So we did see Put It Down by Brian Alfred. It was kind of sexy, kind of hot.
What am I at? 121?
Let's see what this guy's cooking.
Alright,
So again, how does it recommend